Why do the Warriors do this to us Steelers fans? They give us all this hope right here. They give us this hope. Like, this team has just been up and down the whole season. And this homestand was the perfect definition of it, right? So far, the perfect definition of it. You beat all, you just come into this. You're feeling down, and you're like, wow, man, we just lost Steph. So this homestand is going to be tough. We're probably going to lose to all the good teams and beat up on all the bad teams. You know what? I felt hope that they were going to go 8-0, especially after beating Memphis. I was like, wow, man, they might go undefeated. And then the absolute highest of the high, they beat Atlanta in that buzzer beater. That team, it just felt like that was them. That was their highest moment right there. Without Steph Curry and with like 9 guys. I mean, without like 5, 6 guys. I was like, wow, that's them. Like, they're back. They're back. And then they lose to Detroit. And, like, it's okay. I was like, okay, all right. It's just a loss. Obviously, it's still the worst team in the league. They swept us in the season series, but it's just a loss of a loss. Move on to the next one. We play Orlando. Even worse. Outplayed, out-rebounded, outperformed, out-everything tonight. Like, just, obviously, bad foul calls, too, but you can't get mad at that because Orlando was just whooping them tonight. They were getting whatever they wanted. They were hitting threes, even though they're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league. They're hitting threes. They're playing a 10 of defense. Like, you don't really see Orlando play defense like this, but they're playing a 10 of defense. They're playing defense like this was the playoffs. I'm like, wow. Hitting shots like it's the playoffs. I'm like, goodness, man, this team is freaking ready. Like, they are. They're ready for the play-in, man. They're ready to make the playoffs, seriously, the way they were playing tonight. 55% in the field. I was like, it's for sure they're gonna cool off, but they didn't cool off at all. Paolo Banchero is definitely the first overall pick. I don't know why people want Jabari Smith over him. Paolo Banchero is next, for real. He is incredible. He's an incredible basketball player. I can't wait to see how his career plays out. And shout out to Franz Wagner as well. I still choose Kuminga over him, but he is a great basketball player. He is incredible. He is a great player. And that whole Orlando team, they are a great basketball team. But this team, they probably wouldn't even been this close had Anthony Lamb just had himself a regular 14-point game or 10-point game. But he had himself a game. That was nice to see. That was the only plus of this game. The only plus was Anthony Lamb doing his thing. And, yeah, that's pretty much it the whole game because they just got out rebounded. Jordan Poole looked bad. No Draymond impact. They was just leaving the refs even suck tonight a little bit, but that didn't really matter. They had their chances to come back, but then Orlando, they just hit a big shot. Like, it was like they did just a momentum stopper every single time. I'm like, wow, it's just like the Pistons game. Like, these teams have never done this, really. And then they come in and they just play their absolute A game against the Warriors. It's crazy. They're going to need Steph Curry back and Klay Thompson back, obviously, because he was a late scratch. It was good to see Andre Iguodala and Andrew Wiggins back. But they were definitely rusty tonight. Probably two of the reasons why, one of the many reasons why they lost the game, because they were so rusty, and the Orlando Magic weren't. They were ready to come in and destroy them. They wanted to win this game more than the Warriors did. They did, and they deserved it, but they need that spark back with Klay and definitely Steph Curry back Tuesday. I'm sorry, they want him to come back versus the Spurs, but he needs to come back versus the Suns on Tuesday immediately. This team needs it. I think they've pushed their limit. I think that was their limit against Atlanta, because these last two games they have just been getting outplayed and outperformed. So hopefully we can get Steph and Klay back Tuesday. And remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the other videos on my channel, share the video, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.